Something super important to understand is who and what you are on Instagram. Actually, it's super important to understand who and what you are in your life. So hopefully this video will have multiple messages and meanings. Hi, my name is Josie. I'm an artist. I like color, process, and material, and I love inspiring and empowering curious creatives to get out there and make something. Today I want to tell you some of the tips and tricks that I used to grow my Instagram audience to over 350,000 followers. Understanding who and what you are on Instagram will help you refine your strategy. It'll help you know what your content should be and refine your message. I would like to start by showing you this graph. Everybody on Instagram exists somewhere in this spectrum. On one end, we have the consumer who follows their friends. Perhaps they also follow a couple lifestyle brands and a celebrity or two and a hedgehog, because everybody loves hedgehogs. And they don't really care about growing their following because that's not what they're interested in doing. They are just consumers. On the other side of the spectrum, we have brands. Brands are things like Nike and Prada and Kim Kardashian. They're people or companies that have a team. And it's very possible that a lot of the celebrities you follow have never even looked at their Instagram because their publicist does it. The rest of us fall somewhere in between. I call this middle section the prosumers. The prosumers are people who are consumers. They're probably running their Instagram account themselves, and they have a product or a service or a message or a hedgehog. And they want to get their message out. They want more people to follow them. They want to maybe make some money from what they're doing. The prosumers are people who are actively trying to grow their following in support of their brand. In the prosumer category, there's another spectrum. On one hand, you have what I like to think of as the aspirational prosumers. So if you're an aspirational prosumer, you perhaps want to get paid for what you're doing and you want to create a following, but you are just starting out. Here's something that I think is remarkable about Instagram, and they could probably totally redo all their branding and just call themselves a productivity software. Because of the nature of Instagram, you need to post every day if you're going to grow your audience, which means you have to have content every day, which means you have to work to develop your content. So for aspirational prosumers, this is a great situation to be in. If you want to grow your audience, you're gonna have to create content, and your content might suck. I'm sorry to tell you, everybody starts somewhere, but the only way to get better is to keep doing it. So if you're in that category, keep at it. Keep at it, you'll get better with the content, your audience is gonna grow, you will understand what it is you're trying to do, and you will start moving your way up on this continuum. At the other end of the continuum are, you've heard this phrase before, the influencers. They're people that now have had a pretty consistent, cohesive vision and have collected audience along the way. At this moment, it is an excellent time for me to verge into what may be the more existential phase of my discussion about Instagram typology.
Who am I? I don't know.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
And I am what I am, what I am, and I am what I am, and that's all that I am, 'cause I am what I am.
I wonder how many hairs are in one eyebrow.
Who are you? Why are you here? What are you doing? These are good questions to ask just in general, and certainly if you're trying to grow your audience, it's good to drill down and figure out what you're after. A great way to start when you're trying to figure out what you're doing, how you're doing it, and why you're doing it is to work on a mission statement. Now, I find a mission statement to be very difficult. I've been working on mine literally for years, and it changes over time. Currently, my mission statement is pretty much the same as my intro to this video, which is I'm an artist. Item 1, I like color, process, and material. Item 2, also, I love inspiring and empowering curious creatives to go and make something. The why to all this, which I don't say in the intro, but is just as true. I probably could. I could add it to the intro if I didn't think the intro was too long already. I could add, I think that art will change the world. And the more people that are pursuing creative ambitions, the better the whole world is going to be. It certainly has been true in my own life. The more I can pursue my own creativity, the more rich and at peace and satisfied my life is. And I believe that absolutely extends to every other human. So there you have part of my why. I kind of just made that up just now. It's a good thing that I recorded it because you can believe I'm gonna write it down and think about it a little bit more.
I guess I have a lot of things to ponder.
Thanks for watching. Do you have a mission statement? Are you developing a mission statement? Have you thought about this before? Please tell me what your mission statement is if you've got one in the comments below. Also, I post at least once a week with content about art and tutorials and social media. So if you like what I'm putting down, I would love it if you would subscribe. Thanks a lot. I'll see you in the next video.
We're rolling.
Whoop whoop. Just gotta do some wiggles, I don't know. I want more people to be a part of what they
You do it. You can do it, Josie.
I said, and dang it. Okay.
It's okay, you can get that out.
All right. Yep.
It's all good. Don't be too hard on the ands and the buts.
The ands and the buts. The ifs, ands, and buts. Ifs, ands, and buts. Okay.